Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be going over what came in the new update and the new DLC. So firstly here we have the Vekoma Boomerang, which they just added from Planet Coaster 1. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm just going to build a quick layout here because we have tons of stuff to do in today's video. And a couple of airtime hills and turns, and then into a spike, and then you do that all over again, but backwards. I can't wait to add one of these in one of my parks. One of them. Pretty cool though. Literally, just build a spike there and just leave the track. It's that simple. I'm just gonna move it like once, and then I'll give you a POV, and then we're gonna crack on with other stuff. Here you go. Oh my god, can you even see? I need to turn the sun on. Oh yeah, how far up Spike again? Oh, not far at all. Why did I randomly turn looking at the G's? Whatever. G's are fine. And there you have it. Anyway, time, I think. Well, no. Oh yeah, they've added the Intamin Blitz. A chain lift to the Intamin Blitz. Love to see. I won't be building a layout for an Intamin right this second, because they've also added whatever this is in the DLC. Now, yeah, just look at it. I'm not going to build a full layout for it, but look. Here is the new gen Vekoma STC, the best part of the pack, in my opinion. This is what I've been waiting for. So let's just crack on and build a layout. Nope, that was quick. Already at top of the lift. Hill. Down the first drop. I've actually been on a Vekoma STC. There's not actually many in the world, I swear. But I've actually been on one. I've been on Nafiana Force at Emerald Park in Ireland. So it's actually really good. But what am I doing here? Oh yeah, we're gonna go into like an overbank turn. Might need to make it a bit taller actually. Of course I'm smoothing it, probably make it a bit taller as well. Oh, finally, we've put the sun on. Oh. I'm starting the test. Yeah, it's going to have too much speed. What was I thinking? Increase the height a little now. To 86 feet. Surely it's going to have to be like 100 feet at least. Anyway, we're gonna go into this really badly profiled 0G roll, but that's not the point. It's hard to profile these 0G rolls, especially on a Vekoma STC. Look, you get what it's trying to do, so that's good enough. gonna have to make it a bit higher, aren't I? Yep, exactly. It's not gonna be the smoothest thing in the world either. It'll be pretty smooth, but it could still be smoother at the same time. Because I've got a lot to do. But look, we're gonna have to go into that overbank and then into zero G rule. Yeah, I wanted to get this video out yesterday, but I was very busy. Yeah. Which is unfortunate, but at least it's out the day after. What am I doing here? Am I waiting for it to check how much speed it has? Yeah. That's got pretty good speed. Into like a corkscrew. I guess. Then we can now go to the airtime hill. And then into some really fast like S-bend turns. Pretty cool. Oh, I know what I should have done to the layout now that I'm thinking about it. Unlucky. Oh well. This is the layout we've got. Then a 0G roll, I think, yeah. Now go into another 0G roll. Yeah. I might need to make it a bit higher. 60 feet, I think, which should be a perfect speed. Yeah. Look at it go. Let's have a look. That's perfect. I think we're gonna go into like one airtime hill and then into the brakes. An airtime hill into like a tight turn, then into the brakes. There we go, did the brake corner. Can have a block section there. So it can run on more trains. We can't have trim brakes though, we can, friction brakes even. Don't even have trims. That doesn't matter. What am I doing? Oh. To a bank, turn, and into the brakes. Gosh, they're gonna have to be some sharp rakes, aren't they? What am I doing? Oh, I was thinking about... Never mind. Let's give it another smooth quick. It's not going to be the smoothest because I haven't smoothed it that many times. But it'll be pretty smooth nonetheless. Just a couple of rough parts, but you can deal with that. Oh my god, that's quite a long turn. Whatever. Alright, should I give you a POV? Nope, we're gonna do the colours. Then I just pick some really random colours. I didn't actually mess with the colour of the track because it was actually pretty fun with that. Ugh, that yellow looks disgusting in my opinion. Let's just go with like blue. Blue and then some black trains. Anyway, let's go. Enjoy the POV. Be back in a sec. Alright, let's see how smooth this is. Why didn't I put it on? Why didn't I speed it up? There we go. Down the first drop. Oh, pretty smooth so far. No, that's very smooth. I didn't even smooth it that many times. That's probably a bit too extreme, that bit there, but whatever. Into the final turn. And into the brakes. How sharp are they going to be? Oh gosh, they're very sharp. But now I'll show you the flat rides. Of course I'm going to start off with the Mondar Top Scan, I think. Basically Samurai at Thorpe Park. Oh, I love Samurai. But yeah, you can just have it. There it is. Definitely be using one of them in my park. But you've also got this, if I can find the next one. Fine, let's just do the surf machine, whatever this is. Look at the little test dummy going for a surf. Is it going to fall over? Nah. But lastly, the final flat ride they've added in the DLC is this kiddie drop tower balloon ride thing. But also in the free update you got a launch added to the RMCs. What am I doing here? Why am I looking at the scenery? Well. Why am I looking at the scenery? Enough of that. But now, oh look at these characters. I would place them down, but it's not letting me. Because you have to place them down on a path, and I don't have a pathway built, and I can't bother. But let's talk about the update now. Oh, I've turned the lighting off again. Let's talk about the weather. First of all, we got snow. Oh, look at that. Look at the Vekoma STC in the snow. It's crazy. But I'm on our top scan in the snow. What am I doing? Oh, it's thunderstorm now. I changed the weather to thunderstorm. Pretty cool. But to finish off this finish off this video, I'm going to leave you with a POV of the Vekoma STC in the snow. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you think this is a W layout for the Vekoma STC, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.